Heritage spray and afro combs, pillows for the dreams of a king. Fists and knuckle legends danced squarely in the ring. We took more than 1,000 paces, served aces from base lines, got fined for not saying fine. Clapped hands, raised fists, took knees. We opened universities, churches and schools of revolution. We were blacks on greens, browns on stages. We were soldiers, sailors and paramedic ladies to be reckoned with. We celebrate, we commemorate, we create and educate. Black history, her story and our story. To inspire 100 Byron Battens, Carol Coopers and Bev Bakers, some of the best of the West Midlands Movers and Shakers. Jacqueline Dunkley Bent, Queen of Midwifery at King's. The Right Honourable Jackie Smith trusts in precious things. Lisa Storley Green, Aftab Arif, Mehurunissa Lalani, Barry Panton, Stephanie Parks and Taps Machi Amani. Debu, Purkaseatha, Rossini Fallon Williams, Dr. Naina Usuji. Margaret Gambert, Natasha Stringer, heads of nursing and midwifery. The inclusion of Susan Price, well-being and freedom to speak. Keeling Hutton on the response button 7 days a week. Alison Walker, Mike Foster, Karina Graham of the ambulance service. Respect to the paramedics, first responders deserve this. For Piers Harrison Reid, A&E nurse, love letters to the NHS. Vulnerabilities team, we have to read about Linus. Paul Vaughan, David Rosser and Susan Cleary. Nicola Pargetta and Catherine Ray to see the day more clearly. But it's time to batten down the hatches and together hold on tightly, as like Donna in the region everyone can be mighty. Trying to improve services, reaching out to millions, leading by example Fraser Mahmood and Ashley Williams. A service committed to making a difference. Pam Brown, Sabrina Richards responding to any incidents. Wanting equity where sovereign care and knowledge reimburses. Bruno Daniel and Ofra Muflahi repping the Royal College of Nurses. Invested in care and those who supply it. Each member of staff deserves a fair deal. No one should deny it. These are a few of the region's movers and shakers. A little name check for the real change makers.
These are sobering statistics. Undoubtedly bound to be proud to be, looking for perspective and relevance. Hence, super minds are assembled today. Collective intelligence directed with elegance. Building on the people plan a foundation for excellence. Common assumptions may go against the grain, especially if you have a wildlife to tame, which just trying to ascertain could cause a lot of pain. Just trying to explain, and if there is no will to listen, then the mission is to disrupt for change or carry on simply being neglected. We're at our weakest when we feel disconnected, so inclusion really is important. You have to understand it so it can be corrected, so a fairer portion really would be awesome. So in one voice we carry issues forward on an agenda to remember. So now let's feature our speakers. Hello and welcome. Hey, we've got some great speakers today with great ideas to convey. Feeling a colourful change deep in our hearts, thanks to Lisa Stally Green's opening remarks. Next, we're exploring identity systematically and as a growing person with Birmingham and Solihull ICS's Patrick Vernon. Then we look at staff experience, success and mistakes. A few lessons to think about as our kettles boil on the break.
Where am I copied?
And then we look at what's next to be addressed with Professor Anton, head of the NHS, Workforce Race Equality Standard, or better known as the RES, discussing how to progress BAME staff feeling hampered in the NHS. And it's not a picnic defining who you want to be, especially if you're not well versed with the right vocabulary. So we're grateful for Danielle, who's here to help you and me understand much more about cultural literacy. And then we move on to the panel Q&A. your chance to share your thoughts and questions about what you've learned today. So your ideas and your energy can help make a difference to the many millions in collaborative power with Rising Fallon Williams. More ingredients for any mover and shaker. So let's cook a recipe of change today with Bev Baker. Proud to be working all hands together like Carol Cooper, chairing change for the better. And we're passing it forward like a Byron baton. Being organised today, anything can happen. There's so much to discuss and to reimagine. So if we don't like how things look, we're all here to help change the pattern. So here we are, at the heart of change for a better destiny. So this is where we are undoubtedly bound to be, proud to be. The Black History Month Conference, proud to be, culture, identity and representation. Birmingham and Solihull Integrated Care System, hosted by University Hospitals Birmingham NHS Foundation Trust. 22nd of October 2021. Hashtag BSOLBHM Conference. Our people live healthy, live happy.